The violence you have done to Lebanon will overwhelm you, and your destruction of animals will terrify you. For you have shed human blood, you have destroyed lands and cities, and everyone in them. Habakkuk 2:17. I do a lot of talking online. Facebook, X, or Twitter, Reddit, other socials. I share this blog on a wide number of social media, and I support it in those places. Often, I get questions about it. When I answer, I work to be respectful, building understanding, both others and my own. Sometimes I comment on other topics, though lately I've been trying to stay away from that. I used to be into the name-calling and demeaning commentary on social media. Spent years at it, and I regret that. But I've been working to not do that anymore. It discredits and it dishonors God, and it really doesn't further that goal of building understanding. If someone is wrong about a fact, anymore I just don't correct them. It doesn't matter. I don't feel the need to be right anymore. If someone offers an opinion, I don't respond anymore, unless we're friends. If someone gets into name calling, I check out. It's foolish to be passing names back and forth. When someone reasons or resorts to name calling or personal insults, anymore I just try to wish them good luck and then I bow out. They don't realize that they've already lost the discussion anyway. Now, am I perfect? No. Do I make mistakes in doing all this? Absolutely. What does this have to do with violence and destruction that God promises to Babylon? In today's verse, God is talking about the woe he has for Babylon, namely, that the violence and cruelty it brought on those it conquered will be brought on itself. From a human perspective, that's the way of the world. From a biblical perspective, it's also consistent. Mosaic law prescribed an eye for an eye and a death for a murder. Whatever is taken from one shall be restored by the offender. Point: if you do the crime, expect the time in whatever form is appropriate, including capital punishment for fitting offenses. Now, recall what Jesus said about anger and offense. In Matthew 5, Jesus teaches us that anger is the equivalent of murder. Thus, mocking each other, tearing each other down, insulting others, even the arrogance of thinking we're superior to someone else. Aren't those all not so subtle forms of anger? Through Paul in Colossians 3, Jesus gives us the better way. But now you must also rid yourselves of all such things as these: anger, rage, malice, slander, and filthy language from your lips. Well, if we refuse to do that, is it any wonder that God would bring an eye for an eye justice on us, like he did on Babylon? Our anger, rage, malice, slander, and filthy language against each other is actually against him. In his eyes, it's all the same as murder, and we should expect the same woe that was visited on the Babylonians. I'll try to remember that next time I'm online, and next time I'm tempted to say more than I really should, or more than is helpful.